What's going on, awesome people? It's July 7th, 2023, which marks the 1-year passing of my father. And I wanted to come to the same place where I made my first of several videos after the passing of my father, where I was essentially documenting my entire grieving process. I did it for a couple of reasons. One, it was really just a way for me to meditate and grieve through that really difficult process. I've always been accustomed to kind of just sharing my feelings publicly. And also I did it because I just know that a lot of people obviously go through this type of incredible heartache, but most people don't usually talk about it, and they don't share as things are going on. And I wanted to just make sure that those individuals that might be going through the same exact thing, that they're not alone. And 1 year later, all I can say is that the heartache is still there, but you learn to live with it. And one of the ways that I've been able to live with it is to ensure that I live a life full of purpose and a life that has value for those around me. And those around me has really been the Iranian community that I've been trying to bring together for almost 25 years now, more than 25 years, through music and events. And then the past 10 months, almost 11 months since the death of Masa Jina Amini, with Unite and Conquer, we've really done everything humanly possible to be the voice of Iranians in the hopes for a free Iran. And it's been a roller coaster of a ride. We were all thinking that the regime was just literally days away from crumbling. And, almost 11 months in, to see that the regime is still operating in its most evil ways, it's just been so exhausting and so disheartening. And the Azadi Festival that we did on July 3rd was definitely an event that brought hope, that brought some optimism, that certainly brought a lot of love and positive energy, especially to those people that were integrally involved. You talk to any performer, any presenter, any ambassador, any ally, any sponsor, any vendor, anybody that came to the event, and I'm 100% confident that they will say that it was a truly special, historic, impactful event. The problem, however, is that we need more people that are going to be ambassadors, sponsors, vendors, contributors, supporters. It's just not sustainable, guys. I mean, if we really want to be able to strengthen this community, if we really want to have organizations like Unite and Conquer to continue to thrive and to continue to produce events like Azadi Festival, to continue to give platforms to young and up-and-coming artists, to give platforms to people that are tirelessly working around the clock to be the voice of Iranians, we need more people involved. We need more advertisers, we need more sponsors, we need more people that are willing to say, hey, you know what, I can't donate my time, but I'll donate some money because I understand that everything you guys are doing, it costs money and it costs time. And that's where we are right now with Unite and Conquer. It's just there's just so much that we can do, and we have so many people that are willing to donate their time and their talent and their heart, but there's still so much that goes on behind the scenes, from editors to producers to directors to admin team to so many other different costs associated to just kind of keep the lights on. And so far I've completely shunned away the idea of doing a GoFundMe or like a fundraising, because I don't want to go that route, because it opens up so many different questions and thoughts and ideas and criticism. And I don't want donations, frankly. What I want is business owners, and they can be Iranian or non-Iranian, and entrepreneurs that we can have as advertisers and sponsors, so that we can promote you and create content for you and put a spotlight on you, so that you continue to thrive and shine and continue to have your product, your service, your brand be shared with our entire community. And by being an advertiser, by being a sponsor, you are helping keep the lights on at Unite and Conquer. So so I just want to kind of, in addition to just kind of acknowledging my father and, marking this really sad anniversary, also using it as an opportunity to let you all know very transparently and honestly where I stand as this organizational leader, that we need more people. And I encourage you all to message me, text me, do whatever you can to get a hold of me and present some ideas and suggestions on how we can get the financial support that we need to continue all the things that we've been doing at Unite and Conquer for the past 4 years, frankly. And so in order for us to unite the community, to strengthen the community, to be the loudest and the strongest voice for our people fighting for a free Iran, we need to have more conversations like Countdown to Freedom in Iran every Wednesday night that we're doing. We need to have more conversations like the Awesome People lives and podcasts that I do, where I put a spotlight on Iranians and non-Iranians that are doing amazing things for this revolution. We need more financial support to do events like Azadi Festival. We need more financial support to create more digital content to put up on the Unite and Conquer Instagram and the YouTube and the TikTok and the Facebook and the Twitters and Threads and all these different platforms to create more professional and more consistent email blasts. There's so much more that can be done for us to be able to take things like Azadi Festival to the next level and take it to different cities around the world, to take Countdown to Freedom in Iran and make it a high quality produced podcast instead of just an IG Live. The same thing for the Awesome People IG Live series. I've done the podcast version, but they cost about $500 to $1,000 per episode. So all these things, like always, they cost money. So I just want individuals to step up and help me figure out how we can financially support the efforts of Unite and Conquer, because with that, we have everybody else that has the heart and the yearning to want to do whatever they can to bring us together as a community, locally and globally. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, sending you all much love. If you have your mother and your father, whether it's nearby or on this planet, please give them a call, remind them how much you love them. If they're nearby, go drive to them this weekend, give them a hug, give them a kiss. If you've been having any type of disagreement or argument, or you haven't talked to them for days or weeks or months or years, I beg of you to try to make amends. Humble yourself, figure out how you can mend that bridge, and just know that it's always better to be the bigger person, even if you think that the other person has done you wrong. Try to do that, because once they're gone, you won't have that opportunity ever again. My dad was such a huge proponent of ashti, ishq و mohabbat, which was love and kindness and forgiveness. Gozasht was huge. Gozasht was such a huge word in his vocabulary. So ishq و mohabbat, gozasht, hambastagi, these are the things that my dad exuded in his words and his actions. And slowly but surely, I'm really learning how important that is in life, and how important that is in the relationships that you have around you, how important that is in the quality of your life, how important that is in being able to use all of these things as a way to push through to life when hard things like a death in the family comes about. Everything that I do right now is just to pay respect to my dad and honor him and make him proud. And what better thing than to unite my people and to have deep, authentic, genuine relationships with those around me who are like-minded and who have the same passion and the same yearning for a free and secular Iran. Sending you all love. به امید آزادی.